Good morning, dear cadets. So, once again I am here to complete the chapter number 4. What is the name of chapter number 4? Heat. And now in heat chapter where we are in the different modes of transfer of heat. Okay. So, how many modes of transfer of heats are there? There are 3 modes of transfer of heat. What is that one? Conduction, convection, radiation. So in conduction, what is there? By conduction, heat is transferred in the solid. So yesterday I have taught you so many things about the conduction. Today I will teach you convection. So convection is also one of the mode of transfer of heat, but this is the mode of transfer of heat in liquid. Just like a conduction, that was the mode of transfer of heat in the solid. This is the mode of transfer of heat in liquid. Okay, and method is same only. Heat always transfer from hotter end to colder end only. So here also heat will transfer from hotter end to colder end, but in liquid. Okay, so what is the convection? The mode of heat transfer in which heat is transferred from hotter end to colder end in liquid till entire liquid becomes equally hot. Till entire liquid becomes equally hot. That is called convection. Okay. Now we'll explain with the help of one activity. Just you take one round bottom flask. Round bottom flask. Okay. This is round bottom flask. Okay. Now here what should be there? Mesh. Wire mesh should be there. Okay. Wire mesh. Okay. Now here what should be there? One tripod stand should be there. What should be there? Tripod stand. Half of the round bottom flask beaker should be filled with water. What is this one? Water. Okay. Now just 1-2 crystal of potassium permanganate. Potassium permanganate you have to add. Potassium permanganate. Okay. What is the color of this? Is violet color crystal. What is this one? Violet color crystal. Violet color crystal, this one you add here. So now after the addition of that, you have to start heating this one. Then what you will see? What you will see? From the bottom of the round bottom flask, now water will rise up. Because why it will rise up? Because at the bottom temperature is more and upper side what is there? Temperature is less. Upper side temperature is less. So heat always transferred from hotter end to colder end. So heat will transfer from here to here. Am I correct or not? Now try to understand. This side water, that is cold water. So now cold water from side of the round bottom flask will moves down. So just see, one current is generated. Current means stream is generated. Just bottom of the flask or round bottom flask, now water will rise up. And from the sides of the round bottom flask, heat will transfer from top to bottom. So what is there? Now two-way current is generated. Just see, some are going up, some are from the sides coming down. So this is one stream is generated. From the bottom, some water is moving up, and from the sides, now some water is moving down. So one stream is generated. This is only called convection. What is there? And this process will be continued till entire liquid of flask become equally hot. Okay. and this process is called convection. Now what was the meaning of addition of potassium permanganate? Try to understand. If you will heat only water, then those currents which are generated inside the water you can't see. Since this is potassium permanganate is the colored crystal, then you will come to know that this current is means this particular stream is going up, this particular stream is coming down. So this potassium permanganate addition is must. Potassium permanganate addition is must. So what does it proves? It proves that in liquid also heat always transferred from hotter end to colder end till entire liquid become equally hot. Okay. Now we can do say one more activity. Activity number 2. Just see. And you can perform this one at your home also. Just see. Take one burning candle. Okay. Place it or fix it on the table top. Okay. And just from little bit distance put your palm over the flame. Okay. And another one palm just sides of that flame. Where you will get more heat? You will get more heat at the top of the means the hand which is just above the flame. And from sides what would be there? At side temperature won't be hot. What is the reason? Air which is coming in contact of flame that become hot and rises up. That is why the palm which is just above the flame that become more hot. And now the hand which is sides, which on sides, they will not feel that much hot. Okay. Because air which is side of that one does not become so hot. So these are the activity which you can perform at your home also. This one also can be performed, but only the thing is you should have potassium permanganate. Okay. So now I hope that you understood the concept of convection. So the convection is the mode of transfer of heat. Convection is the mode of transfer of heat from hotter end to colder end in liquid till entire liquid becomes equally hot. Okay. No problem at all. Yes. Now in our daily life there are some interesting phenomenon. Just see. On our earth, what is there? Water is also there, plane surface is also there. So just see, the amount of heat absorbed by water and the amount of heat absorbed by the earth plane surface is different. So just see, heating is also unequally taking place. Water may heat, water or earth unequally become hot. And because of unequal heating, what is there? Some currents are generated. These are called wind currents. What are that one? Wind currents. And this wind current is especially felt by the people who are staying in the coastal areas. Because in the coastal areas, sea is very near. Okay. And now whatever areas are occupied by the inhabitant, so they will feel some interesting phenomenon due to unequal heating of sea water and land surface. Okay. So they are called land breeze and sea breeze. So now I will explain you. Okay. Okay. So just see here. So as I told you, people living in coastal areas, they experience two very interesting phenomenon. What is that one? One is called sea breeze and another one is called land breeze. So first you understand what is the sea breeze. Okay. Now try to understand here. Coastal area means the area which is very near to sea coast. Okay. And now just see. Sea is itself a big system where everywhere water is there. Okay. And now land surrounding the sea, that is called coastal area. So now just see, sun rays are directly falling on the land, means the coastal area also and sea water also. Okay. Now try to understand. Remember, this is very important thing. As compared to sea water, land gets heated up faster. Okay, land, always remember, lands gets heated up faster than water. Similarly, land gets cooler also as compared to water. Always remember, this is the only reason. That is why in some areas of Rajasthan like Churu, Ganganagar, what is there? Daytime extreme hot is there and night time extreme cold is there, because it's means sand is there everywhere. What is there? Sand is there, and those sands in daytime become very hot and night time become very cool. Okay, so same is happening in the cooler areas also. As compared to water, land gets heated up. So when the land gets heated up, the air which is near the land, that rises up, okay, because hot air is a lighter air and it rises up. I wrote here, hot air is lighter and rises up. So it rises up, no problem at all. So since it rises up, so now in the land side, what is there? One vacuum is generated. And now just see, the water, sea water, that is still cool only. So from the seaside, cool air will move towards the land side. Okay, that is, just see here, I made this diagram, simple diagram, it is not there in the textbook, simple I made. This is sea water. What is this one? This is sea water. Okay, and this is coastal land. What is this one? Coastal land. I'm now try to understand. So as compared to sea water, land gets hot or not? So just try to understand, this land air, it will rise up or not? It will rise up. Okay, so that air which is hot, it rises up, and now sea water, this is still cool. So now from the seaside, air will move towards the land. So this is cool air, moves from sea to land, and now land air which rises up, that moves towards the sea from the top. Just see, near the earth surface, cool air will come from the sea, and upper side, hot air from the land will move towards the sea. That is why this downward arrow. What is this downward arrow? This is hot air, moves from land to sea. So now wind current is generated, two types of current. From the sea side, cool air is moving towards the land, and from the land side, hot air is coming to the sea water. So just two opposite things are happening. Cool air from seaside to land side, and from land side to seaside, hot air is moving. Okay, so the coastal land, this is becoming hot faster than water, and the cool air will move from sea to land. Okay, and hot air will move from land to sea. So this is called sea breeze. Because why it is called sea breeze? Why it is not called land breeze? Because cool air from the sea side, it is moving toward the land, and the air which is near to the earth surface, that is only useful for us, and the air which is held high, that is not useful for us. That is why it is called sea breeze, because cool air is coming from seaside to land side. This is the only reason. That is why the people living in the coastal areas, their houses window are facing toward the sea, so that the cool air they can receive. Okay, windows of houses are made in such a way so that they must face toward the sea. Okay, so this is all about the sea breeze. Now what is happening? Always remember, sea breeze is taking place during daytime only. What is there? Why it is happening? Because daytime sun is shining. Okay, sun is shining. So sea breeze takes place at or during day, and at night what would be there? Reverse will happen. How? Will explain that one also. Okay, so now night time reverse will happen, and night time which phenomena will be there? Land breeze. Just see, night what is happening? Night what is there? Sun is not shining. So what is there? There is a quality of water. What is that quality? It becomes hot slowly and become cool also slowly. While land what is there? It becomes hot very soon and become cool also very soon. So just see, during night what would be happen? The land gets cool faster than the water. Just see, during night what will happen? The land gets cool faster than the water. So the air over the sea becomes hotter and rises up. The cooler air from the land rushes in toward the sea to take its place. The hot air from the sea moves towards the land to complete the cycle. Try to understand. In night what would be happen? Land become cool, okay, and water comparatively is still hot only. So the seawater, near the seawater, whatever air is in contact, that is still hot and it will rise up. It will rise up because hot air is a lighter air and it rises up. Okay. Now land is cool. So from the land side, air will move toward the sea side. Okay, to complete the cycle, because in the sea whatever hot air was there, it rises up. So now just see, the air which is rises up in the sea water, from the top it will move toward the land, and from down what would be there? From the land side cool air will move toward the water. So just see, same thing I have explained, just things will be different. Just see, what is this one? This is water, sea water, and this is land. What is there? Coastal land. In night time what would be there? Night time coastal land become cool faster than water. So now just see, this what is this one? Just see, I made this one. This is cool air, moves from land to sea. Okay, and what is there? This is hot air, moves from sea to land. Just see, this is coastal land, this is water. Water is still hot. So hot air moves up, moves from sea to land. Just see, this is sea to land. You can understand in this way only. So now two currents are generating here. From coastal land to water and from water to coastal land. Becomes cool faster than water. Becomes cool faster than water, and hot air moves from sea to land. Okay. So now this is called land breeze. Why it is called land breeze? Because from near the sea surface or from the surface of land, cool air is moving from land to sea water. Okay. So in this way your land breeze and sea breeze both are completed. I hope that you understood. So that's all for today. Now note down the question. So basically 3 questions I will tell you. Explain just let me write. Okay, so just note down the questions. So just I will give you today's 3 questions only. What is that one? What is convection? Okay, what is convection? Just define that one. Explain the land breeze and sea breeze. So as I have explained you, just you have to explain it. And diagram also you have to make. You can take the help of NCERT book also. Here they have made the diagram. Okay. Next one is, why are the windows of the houses in coastal areas made to face the sea? Okay. So already I told you, in daytime what is there? Daytime what is happening? Sea breeze is happening. What is the meaning of sea breeze? Breeze in which cool air moves from sea to land. Sea to land. Daytime. So just see, in coastal areas people, they made their houses window in a such a way so that it must face to seaside. Okay. So just in daytime cool air will move from sea to land. So if windows are facing toward the sea, so they will receive the cool air. This is the reason. Their answer is also given in the NCERT book. So these 3 questions answer you should write. Okay. Already second question answer is long. Okay. So 3 question is enough. Thank you.